What's going on, Anthony Grillo? Deez, Luts. GH4 today, George Washington Bridge from the Jersey side. How close is this? How great a shot is this? I'll show you a quick large image shot of the GH4. Don't blame the Mac for this shoddy playback and the I Show You HD up top here for slowing down the footage. But this was shot with the GH4 and the Nikon 24-120 f4 and the Metabone Speed Booster with a variable ND filter for proper exposure. So my settings on the GH4 was in Cine D as in David, because I have all these Impulz LUTs that are supposed to be for the GH4 in Cine D. So let's roll with that. So the GH4 is set to -5, -5, -5, 0, +1. Master pedestal is set to 15. So that's all we do. I'll leave that in the description down below. So let's play around with these Impulz LUTs and add them to our GH4 footage and see if we can't not occupy so much of your valuable time. So let's add the adjustment layer. Let's make sure our habits are nice and clean, always working properly. 4096 and 2160. That is 4K, my friends. That's full 4K cinema style. It's a beautiful thing. So let's add that adjustment layer. Drag it over, make it big. Click on it, make sure it goes white. Make sure that adjustment layer goes white. Let's go to our effects, locate Mr. Lumetri, throw them on top. Your applications will open automatically, so make sure you drag your downloaded LUTs into your application folder, because that's the way it works in Premiere. That's the way it rolls out. Let's locate Lomo Color Implosion. And we're going to use the FC, not the Cineon, but the FC Cube. And watch the magic. 3, 2, 1, magic. How nice is that? Right out of the gates, right out of the bucket. That's not even a phrase, right out of the bucket. But anyway, that's the Lomo Color Implosion on the GH4. And we could do a quick little before and after by hitting the FX button over here and really dials it down to a beautiful, beautiful image that we will grade right now with our curves. So we will drag our RGB curves on top. And we'll do a familiar reverse S curve to start and see if that helps us out in any way. And no, it does not. So let's do a traditional S-curve. That's making a little bit more sense. And let's drag this down a bit. Pull down there, maybe a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit. I'm trying not to blow out. I don't want to lose my clouds. Okay. We'll leave it right about there for now. Pull up on it maybe just a bit. I don't want to lose my clouds. So let's see what that did, if anything. Yep, helped out. We have our traditional S-curve, which we can raise it up a bit. That looks nice. That's got a nice vibe to it, no? With the blue channel, let's see what happens if we drag it down. Too green. Let's go back up. I kind of like it the way it is right there. I like the way it gives it that feel to the city and the George Washington Bridge. I like that a lot. So we're going to leave it there. We're going to next add our brightness and contrast. Let's find that. There it is. Simple, smooth, and easy. And drag it, throw it on the adjustment layer. And let's throw some brightness on here. But I wanted to show you guys the GH4 options. There's so many of them in this Impulz pack. It really, as far as dollars spent goes, I mean, that Impulz package buy is really the really good bang for buck. I don't want to say it's the best bang for buck because I haven't used everything, but bang for buck. If you have multiple cameras and you want to really play around. See, I don't really like the way the sky is looking right now. See this in here? I really don't like that so much. But as far as the Lomo Color Implosion, I mean, that's gorgeous. I mean, I didn't even sharpen it up yet. Let's do that now. And but I wanted to give you guys a quick peek at these GH4 options from Impulz. So let's sharpen it up to about 30, 25, 30. Right about there is good. Right about there is good. I don't even think you can notice it if it's small, how much sharper it actually is. So let's make it big so you guys can see. I'm going to pull down on that my white master here. Pull it down. See if I can't get back some of that cloud activity. Right about there. I mean, it's a give and take, I guess, a little bit with these clouds and the Variable filter and the GH4 and the Cine D settings. So that is the Lomo color implosion, and a quick little before and after. So that's pretty plain right out of the camera, right? That's pretty video-ish. So that's really leaves a lot to be graded. So we added the Lomo on top of it. Gives it that old school city 70s vibe. But this shadow, this cloud over here is really starting to bother me. So let's see if we can't work that out somehow. Yep. Unfortunately, we might have to add our brightness a different way. So that's the good thing about doing these videos. We could actually, as we work on them, we could see what we like and what we don't like. You can see how my brain works. Not that my brain is your solution. Trust me, it's probably not. So we got more of that cloud back, right? A little bit better. Yeah, a little bit better. Yeah. So it's really about fine tuning and not overexposing for that cloud, which seems to be the bright spot of the image. So we might have to dial it in somewhere around there. Keep it like that. So that'll be our Lomo color implosion grade for the day. And I'll take a bigger shot at it now. So that is, so if you're playing it out and it's really, really playing out slowly, I mean, if you click over here, take it out of full and put it into quarter, you're going to lose a lot of the resolution, but I think it'll play out a little bit better at a quarter. See how it went green over here for a second? It's dropping less frames, playing out a little bit better, but not the best of resolutions. So once you find something that you like, just click on full again, and you'll see it bounce back to full resolution. But I'll be honest with you, I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube comparing other high-end cameras, and if you put this shot up against other, I'm not going to name any big name cameras, but I mean, look at that shot. I mean, look at the way it's exposed for the clouds and the sharpness, the detail that is captured from these two pillars right here on the George Washington Bridge. I mean, that's pretty darn good for a camera for $1,500, no? So yeah, so I could ramble on about that all day, but I'm in love with the Blackmagic. I'm in love with the GH4 day to day. We have an odd relationship. So that is the Lomo color implosion. I hope you guys enjoyed this little dive into all these. Let me just give you a quick peek into all these other options that you have in the Cine D from the Impulz collection. I mean, there's so many. Well, you can work with the Cineons and DaVinci Resolve, but you really don't want to work with those in a Premiere. So say you just pick, like, you want to go into Kodak. Let's just pick this 5213 FC. Okay, let's just click that, and then we'll get you guys out of here. I hate keeping you guys for too long. And then, I mean, that really does a nice job too if you really start to grade that out. But that is the we'll reset this so you guys can see, what that Kodak Vision 3 200T 55213. They should come up with longer names. So that's like actually a good grade to start with as well. But these options are just endless. I'll dive more into those later. But I wanted to do this video for you guys before the weekend hit. So we'll talk to you all next time. Thanks so much for watching. It's Anthony Grillo. This was the GH4 Cine D with the Impulz LUT collection. And I will talk to everybody next time. Thanks so much for watching. If you're interested in videos like this, hit subscribe. And, I do a lot of them. And I'll continue to do them because I purchased more this past week. So I got plenty of time, plenty of videos, plenty of footage. And that is that. Thanks so much, guys. I will talk to you all very, very soon. Have a great day.